fundamentally, Purna, I think I never wanted to be an entrepreneur.
What you really learned basically by doing that startups?
I think entrepreneurship is a great vehicle. It's a wonderful vessel to sort of learn things through and learn things faster.
Who are you?
But who I fundamentally am, I'm actually an extremely curious. Who is Purna outside of his academic achievements?
You went to London School of Economics. Crores of students dream was that to be there in that top world-class universities.
I super appreciate the hype there that you've given. But so it took a lot of sort of resilience to get through that because the grades weren't there. And I think something clicked.
What impact you had just you got that by just being there in that university?
I think what separates world-class institutions from other institutions is that it is not just an academic achievement that they look at, right? If you are interested in getting into one of these institutions,
what's one thing one can expect while shifting from one industry to another industry? Before that, why you choose to move from the financial world to the shipping industry?
Yeah, no, great question. It's a question I get very often, right? Sometimes I'll meet a new client and they'll say, "Oh, you don't have a traditional sort of shipping, a commercial background. How are you here? Why are you here?" Right? So
I just want to understand what is hormones. I'm hearing that a lot these days. What is that exactly?
I think it's a question everybody is wondering in the world right now, right? How do you respond to rejection, conflict? Are you able to digest a no? How do you sort of manage your ego? How do you manage expectations? Being able to receive criticism, because that is something you will see quite often.
Correct.
And also being able to filter out the right and the wrong. The relationship becomes key as to how you maintain that between another human being and another firm. If you take that ownership and you lead with that responsibility, I think people will follow and they'll follow organically and they will like what they see, because we all sort of respect honesty and integrity at the end of the day.
Correct. Is there any person or any incident that really had a great impact on what you are today?
I have a great relationship with my mom and dad who have really championed my thought process growing up. And I said, I'm putting in all the work. I'm doing what you want me to do. I'm, working backwards from the rubrics as to how this project is graded. Why am I still getting these comments from you? Like, what am I doing wrong? Most people don't really understand that 90% of everything you own, your phone, your car, the food that you eat, the fertilizers that go into our soil, is all brought to you on a ship, right? It's all ruled.
Yesterday in the research, I got to know that almost 90% of the global trade is done through shipping.
Right, yeah.
Yes, Sitara. It's interesting to know about shipping industry.